How does the Catholic Church select a new pope? It's through a centuries-old process involving rounds of voting, speeches, prayers, and a dose of political maneuver. The decision charts a new course for the Church and its nearly 1.4 billion followers. Let's lift the veil on this ancient ceremony. The process typically begins 15 to 20 days after the sitting pope's resignation or death in what's called a conclave. Cardinals from around the world travel to Vatican City. This could be the biggest conclave ever, with 135 cardinals under the age of 80 eligible to vote. After a special morning mass, they gather inside the Sistine Chapel, where they swear an oath of secrecy. From there, they're sequestered during the day from the world, leaving the church at night but not allowed any contact with the outside. This is a tradition dating back to the 13th century. At the time, cardinals couldn't decide on a pope and were locked inside a monastery and forbidden to leave until they elected a new one. In modern times, cardinals are sequestered to eliminate outside forces from influencing the results. 9 cardinals are chosen at random to officiate and organize the voting. Each clergyman receives sheets of paper, and the secret voting begins. Cardinals place ballots with the name of their top choice into a large chalice. Votes are tabulated and then pierced with a needle and thread, strung together for added transparency, and then burned. If there is no majority, black smoke rises from a chimney above the chapel. The color of the smoke tells the crowd gathered outside that a new pope has not yet been chosen. Cardinals vote 4 times each day until a candidate receives a 2/3 majority. Once this happens, the head of the cardinals calls a man to the front of the chapel and asks if he's willing to accept. If yes, the new pope chooses his papal name. Among the most popular names are John, Gregory, and Benedict. No pope has chosen Peter for their papal name, perhaps in part not wanting to draw comparisons to the first leader of the church, St. Peter. Also perhaps because of prophecy that the final pope will be named Peter and precede the end of the world. Ballots are burned once more, this time with an additive that turns the smoke white. The new pope promptly dresses in new papal robes. He walks to the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica and gives his first address, but not before the senior cardinal shouts,
Habemus Papam.
While the process of electing a new pope and the tradition surrounding it is fascinating, more than anything else, for most of us, it's a great opportunity to just pray for the Holy Spirit's guidance in this election process and to trust that God's providence will be at work in whoever the next pope will be.